welcome to the FSU's newest comedy group, International Lampoon News.
I'm the president of the International Lampoon, the newest club ever. It feels like, honestly. Sponsored by Spencer's Gifts, but only the back section. This has been such an amazing journey to do comedy and news, and honestly, let's just get right to it. Slovakia has backed a plan to shoot 350 bears after an attack left one man dead. Look, Slovakia, you don't need a reason to shoot furries.
Recent studies have shown that alcohol makes male fruit flies more attractive to females. This is due to the pheromones they produce after drinking. And all the females saying, well, if I have sex with him, he won't drive home.
San Francisco for years has been handing out pipes and plastic straws to promote safe drug use. The mayor has recently come out against it. I think the message is just so loud and clear. Snort it with a paper straw. That's what I did. Hooters has filed for bankruptcy, but will stay open. And okay, so let's be real, guys. I'm a man from Tampa, a Tampanian, a tampon. This makes me sad. It's the original site of Hooters. It's local. There's no fucking joke here. It's just tits and wings going under.
Well, speaking of food, workers at the Food and Drug Administration came back to the office to a toilet paper and food shortage. This is obviously the best place to run out of toilet paper, the place where they test laxatives. All right. Introducing Ryder. Recently, residents of the town of Adventure Bay have raised concerns about cuts to their public services. So, what do you have to comment as head of Adventure Bay Public Services?
Actually, it's not public services anymore. It's Professional Animal Workforce, or PAW Patrol. We've taken our police force, fire department, sanitation services, etc., and replaced them with little doggos.
Little doggos? You mean dogs? Why would you replace the humans with the dogs?
Well, first, it's doggos because of the memes. And secondly, humans are not very efficient. They can't even tell you 5 things they do at work. We're throwing away tons of money hiring them when they don't even do their jobs. Our dogs, on the other hand, are highly intelligent, hard workers, and a great investment.
Now, with all due respect, how do you sway those in the audience who don't seem as convinced about a 9-year-old making proper investments?
Well, age is just a number. I happen to be one of the best minds in science, public service, and business. In fact, Adventure Bay purchased 90% of the PAW Patrol's inventory from me. The trucks, the dogs, the 7-garage facility complete with a slide and an elevator.
Well, some residents of Adventure Bay would call that a conflict of interest, claiming that you lobbied the mayor to replace their public services with the PAW Patrol. What do you have to say about that?
Well, they're just a bunch of betas. Real Sigma Chads like me understand that I'm doing Adventure Bay a favor by bringing in the PAW Patrol. I specifically engineered my dogs all to be geniuses. Some people are so stupid that they're vandalizing our dogs' trucks with stuff like, Ryder is a fascist. Once we find them, Mayor Goodway and I will make sure they never set foot in Adventure Bay again.
Well, that was a lot. You said you designed your dogs. So what do you mean by that?
As the smartest kid in Adventure Bay, it is my duty to use my gifts to improve society. For years, I have carefully been selecting the traits for my newest and most advanced doggo task force.
So you're running a puppy?
No, it's more of a Department of Genetic Engineering.
Department of Genetic Engineering.
Doge?
That kind of sounds like a puppy mill, no?
If you keep terrorizing me like this, I'm going to tell me a good way.
Okay. Let's not get crazy here. I do have one more question for you tonight that I'm sure a lot of people in the audience may have had on their minds. Where are your parents?
Well, I haven't seen my mother in a couple months. Oh, and my dad's up in Washington right now getting his butt handed to him by his ex, Donnie. I'm getting a call from the mayor. I gotta go save her chicken. So I gotta run. Anyways, if you need anything, remember, just yell for help. Bye, everyone.
Okay. Fun. Fenerbahce boss Jose Mourinho, seen here being told not to touch the stripper, has been accused of physically attacking Galatasaray manager Okan Buruk after he appeared to grab his nose during a fiery derby in the Turkish Cup. I got your nose! I'm the manager now!
Stop it!
I'm
Give
the
it back!
Yeah,
Give it back! It's
yeah.
not funny!
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
it!
yeah, I'm gonna lick it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Please give it back.
Since you said please.
Oh, thank you.
I'm such a kind soul.
No, it isn't. The New York Times has published an article entitled The Strange Allure of Watching People Tear Up Their Own Homes. I have to agree, I love listening to my neighbor's divorce. Mike and Mia, you do not deserve each other.
Kim Kardashian has passed the multi-state professional responsibility exam, a major step in her journey to become an attorney. Hopefully law school teaches her only how to get the right men off. She doesn't have the best track record. Let's take a look. Yeah, that was her dad's work. The gloves fucking fit in this photo, so I don't know what the hell happened here.
All right. A political consulting firm in Florida has drawn criticism for taking 25% of the donations raised in the special elections in the past couple weeks. But it makes sense. The leader is this guy, Jackson McMillan, a 23-year-old law student and self-described dungeon master.
Yeah, next one.
The-
This kind of dungeon master.
the Dungeons and
Look at
Dragons.
that fucking mug. That would not work. How are you getting liquid?
Alright. The Daily Beast reports that the staff of Macron, the president of France, can smell him before he even enters the room. They go on to praise him for his various different kinds of cologne. Growing up, everyone could smell me from the other room, but all I got was a pep talk from the teacher in the corner of the classroom.
It's okay.
You're a crack addict, don't talk about it.
Shut up. Wait, can you smell him through the photo? Like, that's a smellable photo, am I crazy? Intoxicating. Yeah, I would actually. The Supreme Court has blocked an order to return a man wrongly deported to El Salvador because they filed in the wrong court. This is, of course, the same legal argument that the DMV uses every day. You have the right paperwork, but you're gonna have to be in the line over there. Done? Okay. Okay. This is a segment we like to call We Listen and We Don't Judge. Fuck! Sorry, I get that wrong every time. Oh, this is a segment we call We Listen and We Don't Give Context. We give you the best headlines and stories without none of that weird bullshit like facts or stories, discussing stuff. So,
Please, Say it with us now.
We listen and we don't give context. Everyone in the city needs soundproofing, including spiders.
We listen and we don't give context. This octopus's other car is a shark.
We listen and we don't give context. This matzo ball soup drifts towards Tokyo. Not all these are weird, but you now have to look up who's dumping soup in the ocean.
We listen and we don't give context. King Charles plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on a carrot.
We listen and we don't give context. Take a weird walk through Meow Wolf's expanding universe. Ooh.
We listen and we don't give context. Massage can help after a workout, but not for the reasons you think.
Ah, shit, I knew that helped.
Ugh. We listen and we don't give context.
Microplastics are in our brains.
We
What is happening?
We all know the world is gonna do a purge soon, so we figured we would start early. I want your seat, Twink.
Take me to dinner first.
Here at the International Lampoon, we are committed to showing off the value of businesses. We are horny for macroeconomics. Here to tell her story is the Tooth Fairy. Hi, welcome. How's it going?
Hi Mason, thanks for having me here tonight. It's really warm in here.
Oh, did you just come from a cool country like Norway or Canada?
No, actually, I came from the inside of a meat refrigerator. I was picking teeth from those cows and horses.
Why were you doing that?
Well, you have to diversify your interests. Don't rely on teeth, they said. Well, they were right. I mean, I've had to get a few side hustles here and there.
Are you working like a service job at like Walmart or McDonald's? Like, oh, I'm sorry, this can, that's
No, don't
inappropriate.
worry about it. I've actually found a great fix for both my mentals and my banks. It's called cocaine.
What?
Yeah, don't forget to brush your teeth after you snort it, kids.
That's good advice, but I'm not gonna let you advertise cocaine on the show.
I offered to pay my dealer in teeth and he threatened me with violence.
Has it really gotten this bad?
It has! I mean, I can't sleep, kids can't sleep. Most nights I fly in there and they're wide awake to put them back under with nitrous.
That cannot be good for them.
Don't worry about it. I mean, look, my bottom line, it's hurting. Can you blame people for worrying? I mean, you have kids?
No! I'm in college!
Maybe after this.
Well, when you do, you tend to worry. Think about, all those couples who aren't having kids because it's not the right time. I mean, consumer confidence and sex are essential for the continuation of my business.
Okay, but how do we increase consumer confidence and I'm sorry, I don't want to be inappropriate in front of these college
Well, for
kids.
starters,
Come on.
there's the child tax credit. Ever heard of it?
Child tax credit. Okay, devil's advocate here. What if people without kids don't want to pay for people with kids?
Well, think about the future generation. I mean, you want to die young because there are no more sexy nurses to sponge bathe your wrinkly ass. It's what you pay for. Besides, you don't want to have kids. Have my kids.
Yeah! Your children are rats?
Oh, really?
What? No. Okay.
Look, I mean, less people, less teeth. It's hurting my business. I'm sorry. The cost of doing business has gone up too. I'm drowning here.
Okay, how are you dealing with inflation?
Well, I've had to cut costs here and there. I mean, I only buy half the toothpaste I used to. I mean, look at this.
Ugh.
I know, right?
You got a cavity on your back.
But, Here in the tooth economy, we really like to innovate. So since money isn't worth what it used to be, we've started focusing on transitioning towards giving kids things with more value, things that they can like barter with on the playground.
Like what?
Well, we have Sublime t-shirts, Robux, Splatipus,
What is a splatipus?
Spatula Platypus.
Shit.
That is pretty cool. Look at that, splatipus, yeah. Okay, you won me back over. Are there any new technologies or?
Mother! There are homeless people in the parking lot giving out free teeth!
You understand.
I don't.
Do I?
Let's do the exit dance.
Okay.
Hey, like, oh, okay. What the fuck?
Ow!
Wait. $5. Yeah, you didn't get anything. You was teeth. For the International Lampoon News Hour, I've been Mason Cruz.
And I've been Nicholas Kennedy.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.